welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and missed me because we haven't met since last 4 months and I really missed you all. And I'm really very excited to share my last 4 months with you all, what I did. If you guys are on Instagram, you would know that we got a new house and I had been busy designing that. And I'm really very excited to share the outcome of my home because I am loving it. But today's video is all about my machines because this video was also pending from so long. You guys wanted to know which machine do I use and which machine you should use if you are a beginner. So today is the day. I am sharing two machines which I usually use. This one is Jag industrial motor machine and this one is Singer home electronic machine. I'm going to share the features of both the machines for you guys. And I'm going to address the question that you have been asking me, that which machine you should be using. So without further ado, let's start the video. As soon as you switch on the machine, the needle comes to its position and the LED lights is on. But my LED lights are not working, so here you cannot see any light. But underneath this box there is a button and you can increase or decrease the brightness of the light, or you can completely switch it off. Here is this button which is useful to adjust the position of the needle whenever required. On the right hand side you can see this lever which is used for reverse stitching. This knob here is to adjust the stitch length, 0 being the minimum and 5 being the longest stitch. You can turn the knob and select the stitch length aligned to the marking shown here. This panel here is to select the swing speed and to select the needle position. Please ignore the condition of my machine because it is 6 years old and initially it was used by my neighbors. Swing speed ranges from 0 to 40 and to change it, use these buttons. To set the needle position, press this button a little longer and this line will appear. That means the needle position is up. That is, whenever you stop swing, the needle will be up and above the fabric. Now press left side button a little longer, like 3 seconds, and the needle position will be moved down. So this is the bobbin that you receive with this machine. Once you have gone through the thread guide and wind the bobbin a few times, hold the thread towards you and now push the lever towards the bobbin and start pedaling. This will stop automatically once the bobbin is filled up. And make sure the presser foot is raised. Put the bobbin inside the bobbin case, bring the thread through the slot here and bring it here. Leave around 10 inches of thread out. Now to insert the bobbin, hold with this flap towards you and lift it. This is the shuttle and the bobbin holder. Insert the bobbin case with the bobbin till it is completely in. And to remove it, lift the flap and pull it out. Now let's put the upper thread. Put the spool of thread in the spool pin. Take the thread up and put it through this thread guide. Bring it down. Now from left, put it through the first hole here and take it through this hole. Now put it through this from left to right again and let the thread pass through this thread guide and between the plates here. Go around and inside the spring, then come down around here. Take it up and move right to left here. Let it go through the hole and take the thread behind the hook on this needle bar and through the small hole here from front to back. Now pass the thread through the eye of the needle from left to right. Generally in new machines you will have a protection spring here and which will protect your finger from getting into the needle. Please, if you don't have it, get it installed because I have faced that and my finger got into the needle and it teared it down. It's been almost a year and a half and it is not healed yet. Initially I didn't know why it is for. My labor fooled me and got it removed. Now pull the bobbin thread up to start swing. At the back you will have this lever to pull up the presser foot. And on the right side at the back you will have this on-off switch. Underneath this machine you will have needle lifter, helps in raising or lowering the presser foot without using your hands. And on the left side you will have this drawer to put anything you like. You can also control the speed by the pedal. The harder you press, the faster it moves. Let's see how to change the needle. By turning the handle towards you, raise the needle and unscrew the needle using a screwdriver. This is how the needles look. It is same as for umbrella machine. Hold the needle and put it in completely and tighten the screw. Before changing the presser foot, switch off the machine, lift the presser foot. Using a screwdriver, unscrew the foot and also make sure the needle is raised. Turn the wheel towards you to raise the needle. Push the footer and install the presser foot that you wish to use. Put it in completely and tighten the screw. Now go ahead and switch on the machine. There are many footers available, but I use these. In this machine you cannot do zigzag or decorative stitches. It is only for straight stitches. This one is a gathering foot I use to gather the fabric, and other two are single presser foot which I use for attaching the zippers. Let's see about oiling the machine. Just lift the head of the machine and you can see the oil tank here. You need to fill this tank with the oil specified for this machine. Here is the level marked which you need to consider while filling the oil in the machine. And this is the outlet from where you can take out the dirty oil from the machine. Oil goes up from this filter and circulate in the whole machine. If you are a beginner, I will suggest you practice swing before making any garment. This is my Singer electronic swing machine. This is the paddler that you get with the machine. It has two outlets and one will get into the machine and another one obviously in the socket. To check if the machine is on, press the pedal. This is the upper spool pin of this machine. To fill the bobbin, just follow this dotted line. To wind the bobbin, you can first put the thread into the hole of the bobbin and wrap it around, but I'm doing it in a desi way and just wrapping it few times and putting it in the position and just starting the pedal. Press the foot pedal to start the machine and bobbin start winding and will stop automatically when the bobbin is full. This machine's bobbin case is little different but works in the same way like we did for jack machine. In the same way, we'll put bobbin in the bobbin case and lift the flap to put it in the machine. This machine has a little compartment over here where you can keep any stuff you want. I've kept the thing which I got with this machine which I'll show you later, but behind this compartment there is one more section where you can put the bobbin case, and in the same way just lift the flap and put it in the machine till it is completely in. Threading this machine is really simple, just follow the guideline given above. Now before you start to sew, you need to get the bobbin thread up. To do so, that hold the thread in one hand and rotate the hand wheel towards you till the lower thread comes up. See, the bobbin thread has come up. Pull it and put both the thread behind. This knob is to adjust the stitch length, 0 being minimum and 4 being the longest stitch. You can turn the knob and select the stitch length. Align the marking shown here so the stitch length is selected. This knob here shows all the stitches that this machine could do. First 3 are for buttonhole. So the numbers are given. 1 will go down, then 2 will go sideways, then 3 will go up, and then 4 will go again sideways, which will complete a buttonhole here. For doing straight stitches, you can use these two functions here. I use this zigzag stitching while doing picot. It is very useful for that. Then there are other designer stitches for different purposes. This lever here is used for reverse stitching. When you press this, the stitches go reverse, and it's also used for locking the stitches at the beginning and end of the seam. This is tension wheel for the thread. I generally keep it on 4. It also has a cutter at the side. On the right side of the machine there is a hand wheel, and at the bottom on-off switch with a vent to take out the heat. At the back there is a lever to pull the presser foot. Along with this machine you receive few more things like this spool cap for bigger spool. This is a mini screwdriver which comes very handy. To change the presser foot you just need to pull in this lever and it will be removed. Also it is very easy to install. You will receive different presser foot along with this machine. This one is for normal stitching, straight or sideways. This one is to make button holes. At the side you can see the measurements given and you can use accordingly. I've never used this one. This is to stitch buttons. It is used for attaching the zipper. Like in jack we had two separate footers for right and left, but in this it is single one and you can just adjust the needle sideways. This foot is used for picot. Now let's see how the different footers work. I'm showing how to do picot on this sheet. You need to select this designer stitch for picot. These two are for straight stitches. Now there are other designer stitches for which you don't need to change the footer. Using a specific foot for buttonholes. If you guys ask me which machine you should buy, if you are a beginner, then I will definitely recommend you to buy the Singer home electronic machine. This has a lot of features, believe me, a lot of features which are very useful. Even if you buy this production machine, this will be very handy to you. As for me, I use it for picot, buttonholes and other designer stitches. I still have this one. But if you are a beginner, you can just have this and make your own clothes on this. It has only one drawback, that it makes a lot of noise. But you'll get used to it once you start using it. But if you are making clothes for your clients, I will definitely recommend you to buy this one. It gives a very good production quality, very fast production as well. But anyhow, you are gonna need this one as well because of picot and buttonholes and other designer stuff. So you can decide which one you should buy, and as per your requirements, you see if you want to have both or just single machine. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, share it with others, and see you guys next time. Love you all.